This is a 5C match, despite what it says in the middle there. I finished off 8B last night. Ah, chat. Okay, everybody's getting set up. That's good. So while everybody's getting set up, let's take a quick look at over at the standings. And we can see that this last match here has basically no effect on anything. Haven's, well, actually, it does have an effect. Haven needs to take 4 points to maintain his playoff promotion position, otherwise it goes to his Lily. Michu, you're stuck in fourth. You can't fall any further. You can't go up any further. So, and Michu lost the first match. No, won the first match. So everything's on Haven here. Just want to double check everybody can hear me. All right, good. Sometimes my audio gets a little bit funky. There's a lot of noise in here. I'm literally right next to a portable air conditioner, and there's no other way I can configure the room. So when you hear weird crap, it's because I have to compensate for that constant drone. But single set, so this should only last about, what, half hour maybe. And then you guys are done for the season. Well, with regular season anyway. Yeah, 6-4 actually asked me if I could take this match back on, what was it, Wednesday? But because I just restreamed him versus Kalimanx and CTM. But it just kind of ended up where it was like I needed to eat. I had to do some other stuff, and I just wasn't gonna be able to take you guys. So, but I saw you rescheduled, so I hopped on. Promote this live. Why can I not hit the colon? All right. We're just waiting on Michu to come back. Meanwhile, Haven's getting some warm up on 15. All right, Michu's back. So, now that Michu's back, this is set 2, correct? Want to make sure. Uh, Michu was. Is Haven home or is Michu home? Yeah, I clipped the zero on that. Here, let me correct that. I would love it if somebody got 10 million. There we go, 1 million. Yeah, no, I clipped the zero as I was hitting enter. So, all right. Haven selects first. He's home, or they are home. I don't know the pronoun. We're gonna go with 18. All right. I'm looking forward to this. I've mostly been doing CTM tier 2, tier 3, and lower level CTL, so I don't get to see a lot of 18 play. All right, we're gonna count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's see what starts we get. We get an IT on Michu's side. Starts building up his left. And OI on Haven's side. Let's see how everybody builds. These are separate, different pieces. Michu Skims is now Tetris ready. Haven is now Tetris ready without, well, can be Tetris ready very quickly without a skim, but waits a little bit. Yeah, one Tetris on Michu's side. Haven is now Tetris ready, just waiting. Picking his time. Taking the Tetris as it pops up. Doing a quick skim into another Tetris. Very close game so far, but it is just the start. Haven's going to have to burn off a few. Meanwhile, Michu's skimming to get himself Tetris ready and nails one home. Okay. Michu Tetris ready again. Haven Tetris ready again. Thank you, Rhubarb. I will do that after this match. I was actually wondering what setting that was. All right, another Tetris for Haven. Another Tetris for Michu. Very smoothly played so far. Michu's got a little bit of a situation where he blocked off his right side. He has to create an eye dependency to get through it, but it's open. Not really enough for Haven to open an advantage. She's getting up high. Hangs an O, and that's going to finish that game. I don't know if did you lose Das going over to the left with that O, or was that just a slip? Haven, you're good. All right, both players are ready. We're going to get into game 2. We'll do another countdown for 3. And go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. ZO start from Michu. He has a tuck setup, unfortunately. Never enjoy that. Nice little LS start on Haven's side. Makes things fairly simple. Stacking is very clean. Michu's going to take a few burns just to build some board parity. Good call. Haven's taking a few burns to build some board parity. His pieces kind of forced everything over to the right. All right, we have our first Tetris of the game on Michu's side. Haven is a mild drought, burning it down a little bit. One of those annoying early drought areas. Ooh, a little bit of a dig situation on Michu's side, so that might give Haven a window to get back in if he can get a long bar. Oh, man. And one finally comes. Haven gets into the lead. He is ahead in lines a little bit, but he had to burn what felt like a million pieces there. All right, both players are successfully building boards correctly and raining Tetrises down on each other. You'd love to see it. He pulls off another Tetris. Haven pulls off another Tetris. We are staying pretty much neck and neck. Let's see if Haven is going to work that center roll, if he's just going to try to get it back over to the right. He's just going to get it back over to the right. No sense in playing a dirty here. Nice adjustment with that O on Michu's side to get the L, or the I over to the right. Or left, rather. Okay. Michu's back down, or Haven is back down to the ground. Building up, he'll be Tetris ready in a piece. There it is. Michu's got to take a small set of burns to get back to Tetris readiness, but he's there and gets his Tetris. Haven gets a Tetris at roughly the same time, at least physically the same time. Michu's got to do another skim to get Tetris ready, or he's just going to get the long bar down to the right and get it. Haven pops home a Tetris. He's ahead by 2 lines, back by 2 lines now, and only down by about 1,000 points. So, very close game so far. It's nice to see after all the early top out 15 starts I've seen so far. Michu's Texas ready. Haven's going to have to do some skimming here, but he's could have been Tetris ready with that L, but opted to work for board parity first. A reasonable play. Haven grabs another Tetris. He's ahead in line 63 to 60. And with that Tetris, Michu actually pulled ahead just barely. Both players in the 230K range. And we're a little bit over halfway to the transition to 19. Some good efficiency going on here. I like what I'm seeing. Yeah, both players are within 1,000 or so points of each other when their line counts match up. So this is a very close game right now. The discrepancy is a little bit higher now. Safety triple from Haven. Puts the T facing left. I'm not sure if that was a misdrop, but it's going to cause some burning for a while here. This is Michu's chance to get ahead. Ooh, eye dependency on the right. Up high. Gets the taps to get over. Got another eye dependency. Fills it in with an L. Hangs an L to the left and tops out at 296, 780. So Michu, you're good at 342 even. Believe it or not. I haven't seen it even in a while. Too many push down points. That was a great game, guys. That was fun to watch and fun to call. All right, both players. Michu's ready at 18. Haven's going to take a second. Yeah, it is Haven's. It is Haven's selection, and we're going 15. Slow it down a little bit. Take a quick break. You're going to go 15. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I actually got the full countdown. All right, both players are off. Working clean, no crazy tuck setups or anything. All right, Haven's gonna pick up a Tetris. Both players on an exact tie at the exact same lines. That's how you know they're playing smart. They're playing smart. All right. Michu has to cover up his right a little bit. He's going to be free in the next piece here. Haven's still clean. He's at 12 lines. He's at 100% Tetris efficiency so far. Gonna take a skim and ruin that, but get himself Tetris ready and build board parity. Michu's in a rough scene. Needs a good piece now and just tops out early at 41,600. So, Haven, you are good. You are good at 77,000. Yeah. Hey, if you think that 15 was bad, you didn't respect that. Imagine if you had 12 available. Then you would have had to go to kill screen for Sloss. All right, Haven, you're all good. Go ahead and top out. I love calling kill screen for Sloss. It's so much fun. Yeah, the 12 to 13 transition. Penguin Panic was joking around and called the 12 to 13 transition entering kill screen for Sloss, and I just found it hilarious. All right, back to 18. Game 4. We're going to do a countdown from 4. In 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I'd love to see a 19 transition, but some good 18 plays all good. All right, ZOI on Michu's side, SJI on Haven's side. Michu will be Tetris ready after placing this I, and Haven's still working on it, but he started like 6 pieces later, so it's coming. I'm going to take a skim to get Tetris ready. Michu's going to need to take a skim here real quick if the game will give him pieces that work for this. It doesn't look like he's in a little bit of a burn situation. Should be easy to get down to. I dependency for triple. This burn gets him back to open. Unfortunate S that has to be placed on the right side knocks him out of Tetris readiness. Meanwhile, Haven has grabbed another Tetris. He's at 11 lines, 48,000 points. Michu picks up another Tetris and hits 57,000 even. He is ahead by 4 lines though, so with those with that Tetris at double, Haven takes the lead easily. He's up by about a Tetris and 80% of another Tetris. As I start saying that anyway, Michu picks up a Tetris and makes a liar out of me. The nature of calling games. Haven decides to put the S in cover the right well. Forces a couple of burns, but nothing too crazy. Gets out of it within a couple. Back to Tetris readiness. Michu's Tetris ready. Gets his long bar. Goes to 150. Ahead by 6 lines. Fortunate square forces him to block off his right side. He's going to have to build up his left for a little while. And a minimum of 2 burns for this. It's his 2 burns, but he does have a hole in row 3 right now, so he's either going to have to burn it down or just take the triple and work from row 2. Looks like he's going to take the triple and start working from row 2. He's going to, perfectly brings it down. He can get a piece down in to get down to the ground if he wants to, or he can work row column 3. Haven skims off that L and gets himself Tetris ready. Just in time for the Tetris. Haven at 49 lines is at 196. Michu's at 55 lines at 208. So Haven has a little bit of a pace lead going here. Gonna take a safety double. Get a skim to get back up. He's Tetris ready. Michu's still working column 3. Tetris ready on 3, but we'll see if he gets the long bar at a decent point. He's going to start filling it in just to keep his board safe. Haven Tetris ready, perfectly timed to pick up another Tetris. Go to just about 250 at 64 lines. Honestly, even a skim will get him to 250. Yep. 252, 700 at 68 lines. Michu's at 69. Hey now. 239, 400. Is back to Tetris ready. Is back to working on the right well like a normal person. I kid. Haven at 69 lines, about to get the Tetris to go to 73. He's at 276, 260. Michu at 262.96. But that skin goes up to 230, then picks up a Tetris to go to 280. Haven's at 290. He hung a J. That one's going to be funky. It looks like he's just going to build up, start burning down from there. All right, Michu, this is your time to get some of those points back. Oh, and you're already taking the lead. Yeah, Haven's going to be in a dig for a little bit here. He's unclean 4 rows up. And it's more than a single hole. So both players above 300,000 points. Both players in the 90 line range. Featured clean. Working his way. Or his right side's a little bit more built up than his left side. Covers the well. He should have it down in a couple, within a few pieces here, provided he gets an I or a, what's that, J. Yep. Gets an L and has to block off the right side. Haven has cleaned up. 317 at 99, about to take a Tetris to go to 340, so we are exceedingly close here. 1 line separate, well, now 5 lines separate them, but the difference is just slightly over a Tetris at this point. Very slightly over Tetris. Haven skims. He's got an eye dependency in the middle of the board. Is Tetris ready? Going to close out the eye dependency, T-spin in to fill a hole, take a Tetris, take a triple. Looks like he's going to burn himself back down all the way. Possibly. Now he's going to be in a little bit of a dig. Just board is spiraling a little bit more right, but it's cleanable at this point. That T-flat, he's now Tetris ready. Just waiting on the long bar. Gets the long bar at 123. He's at 441, so he's going to be real close. 460 pace if everything goes right, because he's got 2 Tetrises available. Haven is within 10 lines of transition. His right well's open, but he's not on the ground. Right. 127, burning a little bit, trying to get it down for transition. Going to build up a little bit, maybe get himself in there. And Michu hits transition at 469 hang out. His left side's a little high. Might be tough to get with Das. Waiting on something to slam down on the right side. Can't get the bar over. He tops out at 470, 160. So Haven, your target is 471. 471. Got the slope. Haven's Tetris ready. Going to take a triple. Keep things simple. Take another triple. He's got to hang on that Z. Take a few lines to burn it down, but still 40,000 off. Drops aren't quite going the way he wants. Gets a couple down to 3 singles in a row. Here's another one. Right, going to the right, going to the center, going to the center. Left gets over for a dirty Tetris on 21. 468.40. This is doable. Ooh, hangs it. Build something. One more line. Gets one more line to go 463, but can't pull it off. Michu, you ended up winning at 470 by 7,000 points. So this game, this match, is going to a decider. Haven, that was a really good game. It's your pick, Haven. Welcome to the decider. Let's have a good one. I know the nerves, man. I know the. Okay, Haven's gonna take a minute. Gonna take a minute. So, all right. It's a little early for me, and I'm kind of blinking on what the scoring would be for a 3-2 win either way. I believe, isn't it? Is it 5-2 or 4-3? I think it's 5-2. So while Haven is, let's take a quick look at the standings. If Haven wins, it doesn't really do anything for him. Well, actually, no, it does. Haven definitely wants to win. think he's got the tiebreaker right now. No, he doesn't have the tiebreaker. Ooh, this will be interesting. This game does have ramifications on it. Because Haven needs 4 points to secure his promotion, playoff promotion. So, all right. Ooh, we're going back to 15. Michu, you're gonna need to respect. You're gonna need to respect it. All right. We'll count down from 3. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. All right. Nice LS setup to start up. No force tucks within the first 2 pieces. Always a nice thing. Haven gets IZS. Hasn't really had the pieces build out his left too well at this point. But there we go. T starts showing up. Makes it nice. Michu's got 2 holes on row 4. Haven is going to start off with a Tetris. Hi Moo, how's it going? Yeah, you came in on a decider. Yeah, I'll do the mod after this. All right, Haven's probably going to take a skim here. Yeah, he takes a skim there to get Tetris ready and gets rewarded for it with an eyepiece a couple pieces later. You can stand whoever you want, Moodoo's. Right, Michu has managed to pull off some Tetrises here. Using 15 as a nice relaxed pace for the decider. All right, both players at 19 lines. Haven is ahead in score. He's ahead by a little under a Tetris. Right around a Tetris. Which is going to pick up the tuck. Haven has to block off the right side. He had a spot for that square, but this skim doesn't really hurt him all that much. All right, Michu is Tetris ready. Here's the long bar. Goes to 27 lines at 68,000. Haven's at 29 lines, 102,000 right now. All right, Michu ready? Gets his long bar, goes to 35 lines at 106. Haven's going to have to do a skim. He's not quite Tetris ready. Going to skim another one. So just waiting on long bars now. Players building up for some nice parity. Haven's going to have a T-tuck situation on his right side, but that's nothing crazy on level 15 speeds. Right. There's the T-tuck to get Tetris ready. Yeah, that double is a good call. Michu's board's got a little bit of a depression to it, but nothing horrible. Yeah, he's getting back to normal parity. All right, Haven has to get through a little bit of stuff here. Fills in a high dependency on the left side. Another Tetris for Michu. Yeah, this is Michu. This is your point to get ahead a little bit. Haven's got just a little bit more digging to pull off here. So get yourself Tetris ready. And has to block off his right side. Twice. So we got Michu's got a hole about a third of the way up. Resolves it within a couple of pieces. Okay. Tuck situation on Michu's side. He's going to take the double with that square. Pretty much his only real play. All right, score update. Haven at 189, 440 at 60 lines. Michu's at 209 at 64 lines. Michu's got a hole on row 3, so he's got the right side open. Oh, hang of a Z. Haven's going to take skim, go to 190, and then get the Tetris 2 pieces later. Michu's going to be playing a B-type roughly 3 situation for a little bit here. He has been respecting 15 so far. Doesn't look like the game is respecting him, though. Nope. Oh, and that is it. Michu tops out at 212, 800 at 69 lines. So Haven at 71 lines. You are good. You have won the match. Congratulations on pulling off the points. Hey, Moodus, how does that look for standings here? These are good games. They're very good games, guys. All right, Haven is good. Good games, guys. Thank you for playing. I need to go report. This one shouldn't be screwed up because I'll just be reporting one round. Yeah. Great reaction. So I'm gonna go report, and then I'm gonna go mod the classic Tetris spot so I can get the countdowns. I didn't know what was going on with that one. So Tega and Vicious Rhubarb, thanks for letting me know on that one. And wherever you are, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and I will be back with the final game of, I believe it's 8A, a little later today. Yeah, the final game of 8A, that is Sideshow Bob versus Santu. There aren't a whole lot of... There's not a whole lot that can happen with this one. Sideshow Bob is safe from any kind of relegation setups, and Santu is already locked in. It's basically locked in to win already. So that game is just for completionist sake. So, all right, I will be back later. Everyone, have a good one.